The matter of public importance, I invite the member for Maitland.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. It's an honour to rise to speak on this matter of public importance. In 2006, my then 28-year-old sister was diagnosed with breast cancer. The next day, after trying for more than a year, she was given the news that should have been happy, which was she was pregnant. But luckily, there is a happy ending to this story, and that is that my niece will turn 10 years of age in March, and that my sister is still living healthily more than 10 years after her diagnosis of breast cancer. But for many cancer sufferers, this is not the case. And I know you must be thinking, why am I talking about breast cancer when the topic is Ovarian Cancer Month, which is this month? And the reason is, Mr Deputy Speaker, that as a result of her youthful diagnosis of breast cancer and family history, my sister was tested for the BRCA gene and found to be positive for this mutation, as was I. And as members may know, this mutation is associated with an increased risk not just of breast cancer but also ovarian cancer, and a growing number of other cancers are being revealed through research such as melanoma, bowel cancer, pancreatic cancer and early onset prostate cancer. The problem is for ovarian cancer that it is a silent killer, and as the member for Swansea, the Shadow Minister, has so articulately given the symptoms, they are often overlooked by women. And we have lost too many women to this terrible disease. In fact, in my own family, while we've had many diagnoses of breast cancer which have not resulted in deaths to this date, we have lost many of my father's aunts to these kind of diseases, the ovarian cancer. There are often no signs of cancer of the ovaries until it's too late, and screening methods as articulated by the member for Ku-ring-gai are not as precise as, say, mammography or pap smears. In my case, in order to reduce the risk of both breast cancer and ovarian cancer, it was recommended that I undertook a risk-reducing bilateral salpingo oophorectomy, plunging me into a surgical menopause at the age of 36, while I was running a small business employing over 25 staff and 2 young children. It was a radical and life-changing experience for me, and one that I would not wish on anyone. Even in the relatively few years since my surgery, less invasive and less impactful solutions have become available to women at heightened risk of this disease. Ovarian Cancer Australia is the only national organisation that provides direct support to those living with ovarian cancer, both the women experiencing the disease and their loved ones, through support groups, phone support, online resources and more. And it is so important that we support awareness, support, advocacy and research programs for ovarian cancer. I urge all members to attend the morning tea being co-hosted by the Shadow Minister and Minister next week in this place and dig deep to contribute to this important cause. I also encourage members to attend the local afternoon tea or fundraising event in Maitland on the Sunday, the 26th of February, and other events that may be held in their own communities. It's through these activities and the important work of Ovarian Cancer Australia that we will give women the knowledge they need to fight this terrible disease. Thank you.